Tom, obviously coming 6 runs short in a real close finish there. There must be a lot of disappointment in the dressing room. Where do you think the game was won and lost today?
Yeah, it's obviously very disappointing to end up only 6 runs short. I think we knew going into the game that the sort of middle overs were going to be the crucial part of the match. And unfortunately we lost too many wickets at that point. You know, we've got a lot of firepower and we needed to sort of utilise them late into the game, and to go into the last 3 or 4 overs 7 wickets down wasn't ideal. And I think that's, you know, Jack played a wonderful innings and got us very close, but I think that was slightly flattering in the end. I think, you know, if we'd have got a few more through the middle and left Jack less to get at the end, I think we could have come out on the other side of the game.
Yeah, I know it's something you pride yourselves in batting right down, isn't it? But as you say, maybe you need a few more up top. Was there anything different you think that happened in terms of the way that Sussex bowled? Are you a little bit more bounce in their attack potentially, or was it just sort of one of those days?
I think potentially it's just one of those days in 2020 cricket. You know, we didn't get the runs through that middle period. You know, I thought we fought quite well with the ball to that total. I think the batsmen were quite happy with that total to chase. But just, it wasn't their day today, you know, didn't hit the middle of the bat as often as we did in the last game. You know, last game the batters came out and hit everything for 4 and 6, and today was just slightly different.
Looking at the positives, for the second game in a row, you've really sort of come on top in the middle overs with the ball. I think at one stage they went for about 33 balls without scoring a single boundary. That sort of area of the game is clearly working well. You coming into the team today alongside sort of Jack and Benny in those middle overs, that's functioning well for you at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely to get a game actually. I was disappointed not to play in the first game, but to get the nod in this game and maybe to put in a performance was good. The 3 of us, I think, did what we needed to do in the middle there. You know, we got a few wickets and tried to peg it back a bit. You can always learn from them though. I think they bowled really well in the middle, and there's a few bits that I looked at, sort of Yardy and Beer, how I can improve. So hopefully moving on to the next game at Essex we can implement that and maybe squeeze a bit more through those middle overs.
Without giving away too many secrets, then what sort of things have you picked up today you think you might be looking at then for next week?
The change of the pace they both bowled with, and subtle variations. You know, it's ex-England international in Yardy, and Will Beer's, you know, a very accomplished 2020 bowler, and just try and learn as much as you can.
And so looking ahead then, obviously disappointment as we say after such a close result, but 2 decent performances to start the campaign with. Where do you think the side can go from here?
It's really exciting for the club at the moment. You know, the championship form's been amazing, 2 wins and 1 win, 1 loss, but only 6 runs in it. You know, it's an exciting year for the club, and you know, if we can keep putting in performances like that and scrapping as hard as we can, even we weren't at our best and we're only 6 runs away. You know, if we play to our best on Sunday against Essex, there's no doubt in my mind that we can win that.
And final question then, looking ahead to Essex, what sort of threat do they pose? And I guess we're hoping Michael Kling will be back for that game. What kind of boost will he give our squad?
It's a huge boost, you know, another powerful batsman, another experienced head, and you know, it's exciting. You know, the team only gets stronger through Michael being available. And then Essex, you know, they've got their stars. I'm not sure who's available for them, to be honest. I don't know whether Tenduskarter's still around and Bupara's maybe still on IPL, so they're down on numbers slightly, which is a good time to play them really. So an exciting game on Sunday.